you thought of the substance of the speech and what he had to say yesterday.
Yeah, thanks, Eugene. I mean, I think most people would agree that in many ways, Netanyahu's speech yesterday was a total failure, not just in terms of the substance of what he delivered, but also what it did for the political establishment. I mean, if you look at the footage, we had televised footage of, what was it, nearly 50 standing ovations for a genocidal maniac. Standing ovations for blatant lies that nobody is fooled by any longer. So really the violence of the political class here was barefaced in Congress yesterday. So that's, one thing that this speech accomplished. But to get into a little more of the details of the speech itself, I think there's a few things that are important to draw out and that tell us a lot about the state of the war and Israel's genocide in Gaza. But first thing, I think, is he made it really clear that he is not interested in negotiations, not interested in accepting any sort of ceasefire deal, and was in fact giving these really unrealistic conditions for the resistance to accept. He said he is going to continue as long as it takes until, quote unquote, total victory, which of course we know they're not going to be able to achieve. So I hope it's clear, from this speech in his own words that really it's the Israelis who are refusing to negotiate. And this comes up time and time again, trying to blame the Palestinians for the failures of the negotiations. But now we have in Netanyahu's own words, we see exactly who it is who's responsible for the failure of these negotiations.